for example, Islamophobia. There's an international day to combat Islamophobia. There's a special envoy by the UN, and there are blasphemy laws being for to counter Islamophobia being peddled by people like Raghav Chadha uh, in the wherever he is in the Delhi Assembly. Yeah. Then there's battle for swastika. Thankfully, now more and more countries are agreeing that the Nazi symbol was not swastika. So this is all happening because people are fighting. My colleague in Sarayu Trust, Sufia Pathan, says that in 1947 we convinced that social justice must come at the cost of freedom and rights of some to protect the marginalized. Instead of doing that, we are actually handed out weapons to various sections of society to use against each other. So that's another battle that we have to fight with this vile Ambedkarite movement, if you like. So overall, I know I people have told me that how is the Ambedkarite movement connected with civil war and so on and so forth. So this is connected with the large and absolute demographic change owing to the Muslim population. But I'm just demonstrating that there are a whole lot of other problems. I believe, and I was at a conference today where I got a chance to speak for about 10 minutes and I talked about an impending civil war. You must understand that this is, in Delhi last month after the Red Fort blast, 3,000 kilos of ammonium nitrate and RDX were caught. And that is enough to blow up the entire damn city and every big market in Delhi. Resin was extracted to inject it into temple laddus and fruits and distribute it to Hindus to kill them in lakhs. The resin is more toxic than cyanide. So if this is not a low-grade civil war, then what is? Just because they are caught and lakhs of Hindus did not die and more than one blast with 9 casualties did not happen, that does not mean that the civil war is not on. And I believe we are heading towards another partition. The situation is, I don't know how it is any different than it must have been in 1945, 46, 47.